Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champagne here with you, and we're back today with another first look at another demo. This time it's a game called Bakery Cafe Simulator. This demo just came out today, April 5th, and the description of it on Steam says Bake, build, and grow your dream bakery cafe. Create delicious pastries, design your space, and serve customers. Play solo or with friends in online co op to expand your business and experience the excitement of running a bustling cafe. Now, when I first saw this, I immediately thought, this looks a lot like Cafe Mart Simulator without the supermarket, but I could be wrong. And there is some sound that's like some music that's playing in the background, so I do have that kind of muted here. We're going to hop right in, hope that the music stops. Okay, now it seems like it stopped, so we're good there. And let's hop in and take a look, see what we got. So, validate. Maybe I got to hit that perhaps. We're just, oh, okay, there we go. Now we got it. Cool. I need to maybe change the sensitivity on this just a little bit. So let's go options, uh, controls. Let's try that. Sensitivity. Yeah, that's a bit high. Let's move that a little bit down. Oh, and the controls, I've got to change these. So W, that's S, that's A, that's D. I'm glad I checked that because that would have really messed me up. So it is set for a ZQSD as the standard. So if you're not used to that, then that would be something that you would have to change going forward. And it's easy to see that you can do it there. All right, resume, back in once again. And first thing we're going to do, we're going to go in, we're going to open the doors. Now, the other thing that was interesting is that if you look here in the settings as well, right now there are only two resolutions. So there's only 800 by 600 and 1920 by 1080. So if you're playing with a really fancy monitor, you're not going to be able to get a resolution any better than that. But that's all right. I mean, that's not a huge thing, but it was just something that I noticed immediately. The effects of the trees are cool. It's very windy out here. Our place is just called Coffee Shop. It's barely out here on a kind of very foresty street, and we are here. Sorry, we are closed. We'll fix that in a bit. All right, open the doors. We've got it. So open your tablet. Press tab to open your tablet. From your tablet, you can access the restaurant's management applications. We're going to place a coffee machine and place a table. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go to the Nord Furniture application, and we are going to this is supposed to be exactly like IKEA, I do believe. That's what I'm gathering here. We need a basic table for one person because that's all we can buy. So let's go ahead buy that. We're going to set it right here. We'll give these guys a nice view of the window because I mean, if you're going to have some coffee, you might as well take a look out the window while you're doing it. It does kind of, it feels like it's a, no, it's not really grid-ish. I thought it might be. It rotates kind of grid-like, but the positioning is pretty much free form. But let's go ahead and set that there so that way they can take a look out the window. In order to get out of this, you have to hit R, it looks like, and that gets you out. So we've done that. Next thing we got to do is then get a coffee machine. So back here to Nord Furnitures again. The coffee machine is here under Kitchen Furnitures. So that is going to be, let's see, or Kitchen Equipments. There, the versatile but slightly slow coffee machine. Perfect definition to me. Versatile but slightly slow. If I had a dollar for every time I heard that, I'd have a dollar. Okay, here we go. Let's set that up right about there. Cool. R to escape. Make an order from your tablet. Launch the Ganj Furnitures application. Buy coffee beans, small cups, and trays. Okay, coffee beans, small cups, and trays. So we're going to go here to the grocery. When you place an order, the truck delivers directly to the parking lot. Open the doors and unload the goods. Once the truck is empty, it leaves and will be ready to return in the event of a new order. Okay, so wanted to get coffee beans. So one set of coffee beans. Let's go ahead and do that. Add to cart. And then cups and trays. So small cups, I think, is what it said, and trays. Let's check that real quick. Oh, I can't go out. I'm going to assume it was small cups. I'm going to do it. I'll get some big ones too. Might as well. Sure. Can't hurt. Order is on the way. So let's hop out of that. Next thing we're going to do, go to the parking, open the truck, empty the truck, wait for the truck to leave. So the parking is over here. So it parks right there next to me. Okay, interesting. I'm good with that. I'm going to go in here, hop in, and let's see, open. So take, and we can only grab one box at a time. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that was one of the things I was worried about is that you're going to have to walk in the boxes one at a time, and that's not very fast, and you don't have a hand cart. And so you've got to basically like then, so let's see, how do we even set stuff down? That becomes the next question. We apparently have to set it on a surface in order to do that. Yeah. I know. I was trying to bring it all in, and maybe you're just too impatient, so I'll just grab it all off the truck. We're gonna have to hop in the truck to grab it as well, and I can't. Oh, I can't even set it down. Oh, I can. I can drop it on the surface. You just got to get closer to the surface to drop it. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I hear you. I'm working on it. Just give me a minute. Okay, we got one more box up there. It'd help if you put the boxes closer to the back door. That's a you thing, not a me thing, I would say. All right, get out of here. Don't run over the product on your way out. Whatever you do. Yeah, don't run it over. Don't run it over. Okay, you didn't run it over. That's good. Or maybe you might have dented one a little bit, but you know what? I have to take the blame for that because I'm the one who said it where I did. Now, there doesn't seem to be a sprint function. I'm going to go in here, check real quick. Options. Let's see, controls. Is there a sprint? There's no sprint. So you cannot run any faster than you do. That's what I wanted to check. See if there was. Resume. So yeah, you run as fast as you run. There's no point in holding down left shift because it does not do anything other than frustrate you because you can't run. So that's all you got out of there. So we'll bring all this in. This is where if they don't make a change like this where you don't have a hand cart, then you're immediately going to want to play this as multiplayer. Just to have one person who's going to constantly be running stuff in and out from the truck, and that's going to be their job. They are going to be known as the Rover. Because every restaurant and every shop needs a Rover. That will be that person. So here we go. We got our boxes. Next thing we're going to do, add Espresso to your menu. From your tablet, launch the Menu Manager application. Add Espresso or Espresso, as the case may be, as it says in the upper left, to your menu. Menu Manager. To find out how to cook the dishes, use the icon dedicated to the recipe. A dish that doesn't follow the recipe won't please customers. Oh, come on. I can't go free form. What fun is that? You guys, boo on you. Fine. We'll do it. We'll even make it according to the recipe. You guys are so boring. Jeez. Okay, fine. Resume. I hit the wrong thing. So how do we get out of there? Tab. Open the restaurant. So before I open the restaurant, I'm going to get some. I'm going to actually get some of this going. So let's see. Open this, and let's see. Or actually, let's close that. Let's take the box. Let's open the box. No, that doesn't work. All right, so let's try this again. Open the box. No, open the box. Take the stuff, and I can only take them one at a time. Literally, I can only take these out of here one at a time. That can't be possible. It looks like it looks like it is. And on top of that, these they don't stack on top of each other. That's weird. Okay, so yeah, I can just set those randomly like that. That's not great. That's really not great, I'm going to say. Yeah, you would think that the trays would just like stack directly on top of each other. And on top of that, I got to like try and reach in to get that last one out of there. All right, this is maybe I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. I know a lot of the time I do. Not going to lie. I know a lot of the time I miss things, but I don't feel like I am here. Where can I drop this box? I think I can drop it over here. We're going to find out. Can that go in there? Nope, it can't. So I know it wants me to open the restaurant, but right now I want to get rid of these boxes first before I do that. But I don't know where I get rid of it. So I'm just going to set it here. So or if I go over to here, is it going to do something different if I like look at a different angle? Let's see. Nope. It does not. It just laughs at me. So can't switch to edit mode while carrying. I'm I'm just trying to get rid of the box. I don't want the box anymore. So, okay, fine. Open. Here's my storage area or my little staff area for what good that does. I'm just going to drop the box here because I don't know what else to do with it. So let's get the cups. So open that. No, let's see. Open. And oh gosh, this is not great. So the best thing I can see to do is just set that on the ground, open it, grab the cups out of here, and again, they don't stack on top of each other. Nope. So you got to set them out individually. Ha! All right. If you say so, we'll go ahead just get those unpacked just like that. Okay. Inventory control in this game is going to be somewhat of a nightmare. Just a little bit. Let's go ahead and set that there. All right, next one. I'm eventually going to make some coffee. I just want to get all my cups out first. So let's do that. All right, here's my small cups because I think that's what they want. And again, I'm just going to put these in random places on the counter, just like you'd see if you went to any coffee shop. Any coffee shop that's worth their salt just has all their cups randomly placed on the counter. I mean, you see that. I mean, like if you go into Starbucks, it's always like that, or whatever your local coffee shop is of choice. And I know that Starbucks isn't local, so I shouldn't have said that as a local place. Like if you went into what used to be Cafe Kopi around here, that's the way they always had it. I miss Cafe Kopi, even though they did put a penny in one of my drinks one time, completely by mistake. I still miss them because they're no longer around. But I always remember them. All right, finally, I think we can get our beans. So we're going to take these, set them on the ground, open that up, grab some beans, throw the beans in the machine. So hold to fill. Finally, they're like, thank goodness, Rusty, you finally did the thing that we wanted you to do. Is that, can I put more in? So let's see, can I put another one in? Will it let me? Will it? It will. So that is now full. I'm going to grab the rest of these, get them out of here, just like that. Yeah, because I mean, I could set that stuff there, but again, it's all free form. Everything you do is just completely free form in here. So if you like free form, then this game's right up your alley. If you like order, you're going to be really itching a lot in a bad, bad way. All right, here we go. Day one. And the store is open for your convenience. Return to your car to start a new day. When you start a new day, your game is automatically saved. Okay, so that's the way to end the day. Got it. But we are open. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. It's very peaceful. I'll give it that. It's very tranquil. I just now noticed I haven't had the sound on for a bit. So yeah, the sound is now on. You haven't missed much in the way of sound. You missed the truck. So that's my bad. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the sound is now here. So I guess I now walk up to you, or do I? You've got an order, so let's take a look. It's probably on my screen. So one espresso. Does it say what size? I guess it's this. So we're going to set it there and start coffee. So I guess it's just a small by default. We're going to go with that. It'll be there eventually. I mean, they said that this thing was efficient but slow, so I'm not surprised by this. Okay, gonna go. I probably have to put this on a tray, I'm guessing. So let's grab a tray, take the coffee, take our espresso, put it on the tray, bring the tray to you, because I'm sure if I just brought you a regular espresso, you would not be happy. Now you're happy, even though you just poured it right down your neck. That's probably not the way you want to drink it. You probably want to get it a little bit closer to your face when you drink it. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I just work here. But I'm going to go with that as my recommendation. I think that's the way you want to be. So I'm gonna stand away from this guy, not gawk over his shoulder while he continues to drink. I'm gonna see if I can do something with these. Maybe just put them. Can I get them in a nicer stack? Because again, they do not stack. They don't. Yeah, it says drop on surface, but they do not stack unless you get them in a nice stack itself. That's so weird. I don't think I've ever seen a game where that happens, where you have things that would naturally stack and they don't. So I don't know what's going on there. All right, you're here. Got a wad of cash for me. So all right, I'll take your wad of cash. And of course, you gave me $50 for a 5.95 cup of coffee. You son of a 4405. So 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Validate spacebar. Thank you very much. When in doubt, it's always spacebar, except for when it's F or something else. Resume. This game, I mean, honestly, this time the game feels a little bit quiet. So I'm going to go here, options. I'm going to go to audio. Now, this one I have not tweaked with. So I've not messed with that. So I'm going to just bump that up to about there. And then return resume again. Now, I guess I'm going to have to clean up this tray. I think. Yeah, so take the tray. Cool. Now, I can probably take the cup off the tray. I still don't know what I do with it. I think I have to actually buy a garbage can. They didn't say anything about it, but I think that's what I got to do. So we're going to go here to Nord Furnitures, Kitchen Furnitures. We are going to buy a storage for small and big cups. So you literally have to buy that and a storage for trays. That's hilarious. In order to store the things, you got to buy storage. Okay, so we'll buy storage for that. Set that up there. So a storage for small and big cups. And we'll get one of each. We'll then go back in here again, menu manager. We're going to go, nope, we're not going to go there. That's not what I wanted. Resume. It's not what I wanted. Oh, where's my mouse now? Okay, now we're back. Now what do I want? All I wanted was I just wanted a garbage can. That was it. That's a fridge. I thought I saw one. So wood cabinet, basic waste garbage can. There, a kedge. Gonna set that right there. Okay, cool. And then leave with R. So now I can take this dirty cup, put it in there, throw in garbage trash. Cool. This guy wants what? I'm guessing an espresso. Oh, I'm taking too long. He's not going to wait. So I'm just going to let that one go because I'm never going to get it done in time given how slowly that thing works. Meanwhile, I got to keep on getting everything else in here kind of set up. So we need a storage for trays. Let's go ahead and buy that. Sorry, dude. I know it's too long. I know it is. I'm trying to make it better. I didn't realize that I needed to get a tray storage to put my trays in. I've not had that before. Now it took all of them and put it in there. Don't do that. It's not what I wanted. Just take them one at a time and put them in there. That's it. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Just one at a time. Easy, 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 easy. Ah, better. Now we're good. Now can I move the entire storage thing? Or is the storage thing stuck? Now the storage thing is stuck there unless I take all the trays out and move it. So now I got to do that. If I want to get that on the corner, now I got to do this because I don't think I can take the thing. Yeah, I can only take the trays, but I can't take the entire object. Now, can I even move the object? Let's see. Move. E. I might have been able to do that before, but I don't know. So, all right, let's get you taken care of. So, one espresso for you. Going to go ahead, put that under there. So that way we continue actually going about the business of doing business while we're fussing with all of our all of our new furniture. No, that's not in there. Why are you not in there? Drop tray. Just like that. Very simple. This is not hard. It really is not. Okay, that goes there. Over to you. Enjoy. Drink away. Have a good time. Number 3. There you go. We're getting it. We're getting this just a little bit. This has been a great start. Started with the thing half muted for half the time. Yeah, there's going to be a number of comments from people that only watch the first few minutes of the video and go, hey, you were muted. It's like, yeah, I know. Now I just need to watch the rest of the video where it was not. Okay, so let's put those there. It's a typical Rusty Champagne stream or episode. You should expect no less. All right, so now that works beautifully. Just didn't realize that we needed a storage. And then we'll have the people who watch even less of it and be like, hey, you need to buy the storage. That's why you're having a problem. So, yeah, we're all good now. We got it. All is well. All right. They're now showing up to pay their bill. We'll eventually have to work on getting some more tables and all that. Once we have a little bit more cash, we can do that. So we'll click on there, click on there. That's more reasonable, giving me $10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cents and change. There you go. Thank you very much. Off you go. Now let's go over here, clean up that tray. So we'll pick that up. I'm going to see if I put that on there. I can't, even with the dirty cup on there. But in order to take the dirty cup off of there, I've got to like have the tray not on the tray storage. I do believe. So there's that. What else can I buy? So let's take a look. We can also get, so if we go to kitchen furnitures, I can get a wood cabinet combining style and practicality. I can get a shelving unit with ample storage capacity and a small steel table ideal for cooking. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a shelving unit. Let's do that. Set that up. Let's put that in here because we don't want to have that out on the shelf for everyone to see. So we'll put that there. Oh my gosh. So many shadows. All right, let's can I pick this up and move it? So E to move. Yeah, let's get that because it was like right in the way of the TV. So we'll drop that there. Man, a lot of shadows. Holy cow, that thing's all the shadows. And this guy probably wants an espresso. I don't know why I'm looking because that's all we have on the menu. So that's really all there is. But you can't make them too far ahead of time because it does keep track of the temperature of the coffee. So I will give them that. That is pretty nice. It's not one of those situations where you can just kind of go hog wild and make coffee willy-nilly because you will need to have it. You will need to serve it to them hot. So we'll take that, throw that there. That's for you. There you go. Number 4. Enjoy. Now, the extra coffee I've got, will that just go on the shelf or do I need to get a cabinet for that? Well, I guess I can put it on the shelf. I wonder if the cabinets are going to work better for that, though. So we'll check into that and see exactly what that's like. I'm going to pour more into here just to see how much we go through with this. So how much do I have left in this bag? 150. So it might be like 150 grams per, it might be 50 grams per cup, possibly, maybe. And now that I have my garbage can I take this and throw it in my garbage can? Does that work? It's the garbage can of infinity, which also serves as recycling. So it's dual purpose. It's garbage. It's recycling. This lady's over here holding her money at me. She's just going to stand there and hold cash, just waiting for me to show up. Just holding all the cash in the air. It's perfectly fine. Lady Fluffy Dragon would definitely approve of that shirt. Someone will need to make sure that Lady Fluffy Dragon catches that particular moment in the game right there. 405. Thank you very much. You are on your way. So, whoop, I didn't mean that resume. There we go. We're going to get out from the cash register. Go ahead, continue throwing away all of our boxes. So, like that. Throw it away. Like that. Throw it away. Cool. We got $197. Now, I'm wondering if I buy a second table, is that going to bring in twice as many clients? So let's find out. Let's get another Yit Dib. And we're going to set it up over here by the other window. We'll actually have it setting like this way. That would probably make more sense. So we'll do that. Put that there. And then we're going to go here, leave. We're going to, let's see, R, and then move, and rotate like that. Okay, that'll work. I like that a bit better. Go ahead, R out of that. Take that tray. Drop it there, take the cup off of it, throw the cup away in our garbage recycling. And I'll keep a couple trays out. Because it can't hurt to keep a couple trays out. We have a couple of tables, might as well have a couple of trays. I'm assuming the day is probably over because time has stopped. We didn't get any notification saying that the day was over, but I'm assuming it is because we're at 1800 and the day is not advancing and no one else is showing up. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to close the place up. We are closed. Sorry, we are closed. I don't have to worry about closing the doors. I don't have to worry about doing anything with the coffee machine. It's all fine. I'm just going to go and sleep in my car like a stealth camper in my own business. So hold to end the day. All right, there we go. 4 customers. We had 3 that were satisfied because I left 1 completely hanging. And look at that. We lost all kinds of money today. Lots and lots of money was lost today. That's okay. No problem. I think we got it. We're into day 2 now. So let's see if we can do some better stuff on this particular day. It should go better. I don't think it would go worse. I think we've done a lot of good stuff here. All right. Oh, got to go over here and do it. Day 2. And the store is open for your convenience. Welcome to Coffee Shop. There might be a way to change that. I don't know. So, that's just the orders viewer. Okay, that we don't need that. And you can't hit escape because when you do, that just literally takes you into the menu to escape. Or yeah, it takes you into like the main menu. So you don't want to do that. Menu manager. Well, we can't even add anything else to the menu until we get to like level 2. So yeah, we got to wait a bit. We're just going to serve up all kinds of espressos until we get to be a little bit better of a place. Oh wow, yeah, 2 tables leads to 2 drinks. So that is the case. So more drinks or more tables, more drinks. That's a good thing to know. But you don't want to do too many at once because if you do, your slow coffee machine is not going to be able to keep up with the number of drinks you have here. So let's get this one, throw it on the tray. So there, set that there. Get a second one running before I go out to the first one. Yep, I know that's efficiency. Yep, I know that's the naughty corner. So there we go. I got it. I'm good with it. There's that for you. Yours is brewing because I did things in an efficient manner, just like that. So pick that up, throw it on the tray, and off you go. So it feels like every order you do gives you one little notch on your bar there. So we got to serve 5 more customers to probably get ourselves to level 1, is what I'm guessing. I'm going to go ahead and grab this right now while this person is working their way back here to us. Go ahead, throw that cup away, and take care of that. That's like hyper efficiency. I'm never getting out of the naughty corner after this one. There's your cash, 405, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cents. Awesome. Thank you very much. That dude over there is still just enjoying his coffee. He's having a nice morning. Battery's stuck. He might be stuck. There's a part of me that's concerned that he's stuck. No, he's still going, and he's just pouring it down his neck. It's good. I shouldn't worry. Yep, right down his neck it goes. Maybe in this town everyone drinks differently. I don't know. Maybe I'm misjudging it. That could be it. I mean, hey, I shouldn't judge. I'm new to this town. So maybe that's just the way that everyone drinks coffee around here. That could be. All right, for you, 4405, 2040, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cents. There you go. Enjoy. Thank you very much. Now, again, I can't make any more coffee because if I do that, it's going to get cold. So I can't try and game the system by putting more coffee, just getting a couple cups ready, because that will probably then leave it cold by the time they want it, and they will not be happy with me. They're already not happy with me. I mean, they just tolerate me at this point, but I want them to be a little bit more than tolerant of me if I can, if it's at all possible. All right. And again, when the cup is done, you can't be looking at the cup and then try and pick it up. It won't let you do that. So you got to like not be focused on the cup after it's done, and then focus on it, and then you can pick it up and put it on the tray. Now I don't know why I'm waiting for that guy to like tell me his order because I know what it's going to be. It's going to be an espresso. So we're going to go there. Just going to wait for it to show up on the screen. There it is. Now we can go ahead and start it up. I probably could have started it up before. That would have probably been fine. So 3 more cups of coffee, and that should get us up to level 1. And then we got to go to level 2 before we can even get to where we can serve something other than espresso. So we're slowly working our way there. Slowly but surely. But we've got storage. And we've got tray storage, we've got cup storage, we've got all the storage. I'm actually doing a decent job in terms of keeping up with everything because with 2 tables, it's not that bad at all. And yeah, just taking all the random money from all the random people. So 1405 for you. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I hope I have a lot of nickels in this till. I really do. Because that's all. Everything is 95 cents. I don't even know if there's a way to change the prices. There may be, there may not. I'm not quite sure. But even if there's not, it's no big deal. The bathroom. Oh, this is it's accessible. Interesting. Okay, there is one toilet. Okay. It's one toilet in there, a couple sinks. You can't actually use the blow dryer by voucher, maybe. Perhaps that's who it is. I don't know, but you can't use it. But at least it's got something there that would allow you to wash your hands if you felt like it, whether or not it actually functions. 405, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a nickel. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and grab your tray. I've got a second where I can do that. So let's grab that, set that down, get your espresso rolling. So take that cup. Now I can throw that one away. I'm going to need to order more cups here soon. I will probably do that after this lady's order is done. So we'll get that in just a second. All right, so that's ready. Swing it here. Grab that. There are probably some people thinking, Rusty, why don't you just take the trays and put them right next to the coffee machine? Because that would be hyper efficient. That would be like super mega efficient for me to leave the tray right there. And then I'd never ever in my life get out of the naughty corner. I'd be there forever. But we'll go ahead and do that. We need more small cups. So let's get a couple of things of small cups. Buy and order. Orders on the way. Resume. Here we go. Back out of that. Another espresso. The last one we can get. Because we're now out of cups. Or will be for just a second until they show up. And the truck will start honking at me because I'm not doing my job and getting them taken care of quickly enough. Now it'll be interesting after we have the storage if we can just fill everything directly to the storage or if we still have to take the cups out one at a time. We'll find out. All right, there's that. Go ahead, set that there. Cup. Look at all that efficiency. Just so, yeah, I hear you. I know. I've got customers here. Just give me a minute. 405. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much. Spacebar. R to leave. And now I will grab all the cups off of this truck. They'll be in random places on the truck. Why do you always park next to my vehicle? You've got the whole parking lot to park. And, of course, you throw all the boxes way back here. You goofy person. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm emptying. No, don't take me. I'm emptying the truck. Now you can go. There. Get out of here. On your way. So now, again, the question becomes, can we go ahead? Oh, and we got this person here that is wanting to pay us. So let's do that. Click on there. Try that again. All right, and 405, 1, 2, 3, 405. Thank you for. Oh, we do have one more customer. I got one more that's showing up at the last minute. So let's open that up. Grab one cup from there. Put it there. Now, all right, there's my order. Cool. So now if I grab this, so can I fill that? Oh, it will. It will let you drop the cups just like that. So you can have the empty box and you can drop the cups. Wow. It's amazing. All you've got to do is just have the storage first. So there you go. Rusty Champagne. We make mistakes so you don't have to. So, now you know. All of a sudden, the sound got a lot louder. I don't know what happened, but the sound definitely got louder since the last time I was here, and I did nothing to change it. But it's all right. So let's take that tray, set it right there. Take another tray, set it right there. I should probably take the trays and move them back here as well. That would make a little more sense. But you know what? Maybe customers would want their own trays. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what would make sense from a customer standpoint as well. Not that that matters all that much, but that's just something I'm considering with this. Okay, set that there. Got that. Cash for you. 405, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much. Yeah, that definitely got a lot louder. And I did nothing to change it. But that's okay. Throw that in the trash. Take that, throw that on there. So now we're level 1. So let's take a look. We'll go through one more day here, see what we get now that we're level 1. This guy's going to be going, oh, and I left my other cups outside. They'll sit there until morning. I doubt anyone's going to come by here and take our cups. So, yeah, we're going to just end the day. There's still customers out there. There's not anymore. They did leave. So let's try that again. There. 7 satisfied customers. How about that? And I don't know, did we actually make any money? It's hard to say because it doesn't actually show you the money. So if we made money, it doesn't show you. We'll assume that we made a little bit of money today. I'm going to go with yes. Maybe we didn't, but I'm going to go with yes. You know why? Because it just would make me feel better about things if I thought that I actually made a little bit of cash. So now, can I actually fill that? You can fill it to there, and then it is jam packed. So now we're going to take this and drop that there. That's all free form as well. So there are no slots on the shelf there. It's all just free form. If we go to the menu, oh yeah, nothing new in the menu at level 2, so we can't do anything there. If we go to, let's see, furnitures, oh, we can get a table for 2. How much money do we have? Oh, again, that's the wrong thing to do. Resume, tab. I've got $112, so I can't buy a table for 2 because I don't have the money. So that's not going to happen. Kitchen furnitures, nothing different there. Kitchen equipment, nothing different there. So we're just kind of still continuing to serve all of the espressos. That's about all we can do. So we'll do one more day here, day 3, and the store is open for your convenience. Welcome once again to Coffee Shop. I do like the little day-night cycle they have here, and the way that the shadows or the way the sun does kind of make its way through here. That's kind of cool. I wish I'd known that I was going to need $200 for that next table, because if I did, I would have liked to save that much cash to have that table, because that would have brought in even more people. I mean, I could spend $100 on another table for 1, so that would be an option. Oh, we're already out of beans. Shoot, that went fast. Okay, add beans. Okay, there. Add beans. Add beans. Now we got beans. Okay, start that up. And get that out there for customer number 1. Okay, and we're fine. It'll give you a countdown if it's getting to take too long. So they're at least somewhat patient. So that's good. Again, don't look at the cup after it finishes. Get another cup rolling. Send this out to order number 1. Off you go. They really like it. They go, That's how you know they like it. And now we're at the point where not one cup fills up a whole bar. Because if you look at the experience bar up there, it is not completely full with that 1 cup. Meanwhile, that poor lady's over there like, why are you talking about the experience that you get per order? I just want my coffee. She's right. She's absolutely right. Oh, man, of course, it was too long. Oh, my. Hopefully, then we'll have another customer here soon enough, and I can get that customer that coffee. Hopefully, it won't be too cold by the time that they get here. We shall see. I'm such an idiot. All right, click on that. And then 405, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cents. Thank you very much. Off you go. Love the man bun. Take that, throw that there. Okay. And I don't have a microwave to reheat the coffee. Not that I would ever condone doing such a thing, but yeah, I just need someone to come in and get it, because that is slowly getting colder. Slowly. All right, there we go. I'm going to have this one ready to go right for when this guy sits down and chirps. When this lady sits down and chirps. Going to be like, yeah, here's my order, and I got it right here. Come on. Come on. You know. There. Boom! Done. Just like that. Yeah, that's exactly the way you should do it. So they do give you a little bit of grace. So I really, I guess, could go ahead, get another cup going, knowing that someone is going to show up like right there. And while I'm at it, I might as well go ahead and refill this with beans. So much efficiency. I can't remember the last time it was this efficient in a game. I don't know if it's ever happened. So that goes there to you. Boom. Done. Grab that. We'll set that there. Get your money. That's going to be 405, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you very much. Gonna hit R to leave the kit register. Throw that away in our can of infinity. Just like that. Now, again, I can go ahead and get another one queued up because someone will be here momentarily to buy another one. So I might as well go ahead and do that because they do not get that cold that fast. That's the one thing that I've learned is that you do have some amount of time before it gets cold. So we'll go ahead and set that right there on that tray. Take care of this customer right here. Gangstar. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. Enjoy. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Let's go grab that tray. Just like that. This place is great for people who love coming to a coffee shop and sitting by themselves. It's really right up their alley. We'll eventually have some tables for two. We just got to work our way to it. There's that for you. Again, let's get another cup brewing because we can. So there. Set that up. We've got this tray that we'll put right there. Again, being somewhat more efficient than we normally would be. And then when that's done, we'll take that, throw it on the tray, because it does even start cooling off even if you leave it sitting on the machine. You can't game the system and have the cup sitting on the machine and have it keep it permanently hot or anything like that. It does cool down as soon as it comes out of, as soon as it is done dispensing. That's what I'm trying to say. But there you go. You're good to go. Let's grab your trays. We're going. I'm still holding down the shift key because I always hold down the shift key in every game I play, and it's doing me nothing, but it makes me feel a little bit better about my life. Right. This is going to be 405 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you very much. Off you go. Grab that cup. E to throw it away. And set that there. Cool. What time is it? 14:48. So we can do another one. We got plenty of time. Time is not a factor here at this point because we go until about 1800, and then the place closes up. So we've got plenty of time before we're there. All right, let's grab this while she's walking my way because I walk faster than she does. Go ahead, set that right there, and you're good to go. Bet you it's going to be 405 and change. No, it's going to be 4405 and change because you have a $50 bill. Nobody has a $20 bill in this town. It's either a $5 bill or a $50 bill. Very interesting. Or no, it's a $10 bill. No, they've had $10 bills. Yeah, $5 bill wouldn't cover it. Yeah, they'd come up a little bit short. Just a smidge. Okay, another cup. Right there. For order number 7. Okay, now we can do another one. We'll be fine because again, it's only 1600, so we've got time. If it was getting to 1800, then I'd be a little bit concerned. But at 1600, we can make it happen. That should not be a problem. Okay, I did not turn that on. Now it's going. I need to grab some more coffee. It's the last of my coffee beans. So let's throw that in. standing at it from just the proper direction. And again, there's probably a storage container I could get to put the beans in. It seems like there's a storage container for everything, and I just have not acquired that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 5. Thank you very much. Let's grab this cup of coffee for you. Order number 8. Right about there. That guy was very happy about his coffee. He's like, this is good stuff right here. This is delicious coffee. He probably was nothing like that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and grab the rest of our cups. Throw them up there. Just like that. I don't know if I have any cups left in there, so I guess we'd have to open that up. Yeah, that's the only thing. You don't have any way of knowing how many cups you have left when you do that. So you've got to like open up the box and see whether or not you have any that are remaining. So yeah, that's just something you got to check out. 405 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much. That is the last cup of coffee on the day, for sure, because it is now $1,800. That's the last one we have available. So we're going to go ahead, drop that right there, drop that there, drop that there. So in terms of other stuff that's available, if we take a look here on the menu manager, it has orders that are available all the way up to level 8. Now, whether or not that's all going to be available in the demo, I don't know. But they have things that go all the way up to level 8 here, is what I am seeing. Furniture, they have furniture that goes all the way up to level 7 here, including some fancy umbrella tables for when you want to sit outside. They've got kitchen furniture that goes all the way up to level 5. They've got kitchen equipment that goes all the way up to level 5. If we take a look at the grocery, they've got groceries that go all the way up to level 8. They've got accessories that go all the way up to level 8. So there definitely seems to be a lot to see here in the demo, for sure. The release date of the game, once again, resume. The release date on the game just currently says coming soon. So in terms of when it's actually going to be around, your guess is as good as mine. But with it being a demo, the demo is now available for the low cost of $0.00. Man, it's loud out there. So we'll step a little bit closer to here. Actually, we'll just stay inside. So if you've ever wanted to take your own opportunity at running your very own coffee shop where all you do is espresso for a couple of levels, then this is the game for you. That is going to be all for this episode, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.